Hi, unknown. How are you doing? What? I'm so tiny. Oh, it's okay. We're good. Back to normal size ish. How are you doing today? Hi, Kilo. What's up? I should definitely get some sort of chibi model. I think that there is at least two customizable chibi models. I'll get one. We're gonna have fun with that. Oh, guys. Hang on. Is it me or am I super laggy? What the fuck's going on with me? What the helly? Are you here streaming too? You end soon since. Oh no, like honestly, I'm not even going to stay like that long. I did not realize that you were streaming. And I'm laggy? Yeah. What about now? Let me see. Is it because I'm too tiny? That's funny as hell because for once, my thing is not saying. No, that's not true. I was about to say, for once, Twitch is not telling me that my stream bitrate wasn't stable, but it is saying that. It literally is saying it. I hope that there is not too much noise, but I am sweating again, so my AC had to be turned on. It's just too much. But yeah, so I had the job interview like an hour ago. The person was late and I was so destabilized because I haven't had a job interview in fucking ages, like in literal months. I cannot remember when the last job interview I had was. I think it was almost a year ago. I think it was definitely somewhere around like last summer. I don't remember anything after that, like maybe September or something like that. And check back up your chat for a second. No props. Take your time. Take your time. Do your thing. You know what? I'm gonna join a little watch party for you. I'll see. I don't know if Twitch will count it. It went really weird because well, so it started in a way that I'm really not used to, which is that not only the person was late, but also she asked me to introduce myself first, and then she would introduce the company and their needs later. And I was like, what? Okay. And so I tried to introduce myself, but I was like, it's such a big scatterbrain that I could not make like a single sentence correctly. I felt so embarrassed. And also, it's like I spend more time speaking English on a daily basis than I do speak French. So very often I wanted to say things, but I could only think of the English words. And so, yeah, there were times where there were gaps and the things I wanted to say. Sorry, I'm gonna drink my tea because it's tea time, you know? It's tea time for that. And hang on, I don't think it's like showing properly. Hang on, I need to lower myself like this. Yes. And so yeah, there were gaps in the things I was saying, and it was really embarrassing because like when I noticed that I could not find the words that I was trying to say, you know, in French, it's like my brain was going literally blank, and for half a second I would forget what the question even was, and I saw, you know, like at some points that her smile kind of faded at times, and I was like, oh shit, I am messing that up so bad. Being late and telling the other person to introduce themselves first seems rude. It's so rude and it's so weird too. Like, who does that? It's so fucking strange. It was so destabilizing. And so, since I could not find most of the words I wanted to say, I ended up rambling. And I said a few things. I know that I think I repeated myself when I said, like, because it was for an office manager position, but in a company. And I have more experience in law firms, okay, like story time, real life shit, right? And not that I have ever worked as an office manager in a law firm. I usually work under them, and My point was that things are a bit different when it comes to the title of office manager in a company and an office manager in a law firm. And I don't know why, but for the life of me, well, I mean, first of all, I don't know why I expect everyone to know this. And second of all, I don't know why I was not able to come up with an actual concrete example when the person asked me. She said, well, you keep mentioning that these two are different, but like, how different are they? Like, what's the difference? And when I went blank because I couldn't find the words in French. And I was like, I think I literally stayed like this. And it's only afterwards, long after the interview was over, that I realized that the main difference is that the office manager in the law firm is involved on a lot of legal aspects that an office manager is not going to handle in a company. So the profile I have is more for office services stuff. When you use the law firm lingo, I guess. But in France, I think that they think that giving English titles to job positions makes them sound like cool. So they don't realize that what they call office manager in companies and enterprises is actually just like office services, really. And we have terms for that in French. It's called service généraux. I don't know why. From one day, someone in France decided to call that office manager when it's not, you know. But anyway, and I just like could not, for the life of me, give like a proper example and a proper explanation during the interview. And I think she asked me also what I liked the most, you know, when it came to my missions and my previous jobs. And I was also fumbling for words a little because, like, I mean, bitch, we're talking about like office jobs. What do you want me to tell you? Like, everything is on my CV, right? They try to make people feel important with big titles. Exactly. They try to make people feel important with big titles in languages that they don't speak. That's the worst part. This is the most embarrassing part. But and then after that, it has consequences for honest people like me who know the difference. I mean, we know it, even if we cannot directly explain it, because sometimes, you know, like our brain kind of goes blank, right? And one thing that was funny, you know, so after that, she presents like her company and stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And she asked me if I have any like questions, I think, regarding the position. And she asked me like, well, first of all, she asked me if I thought that, that I had like what was necessary for the job, and what among the tasks listed in the job offer were things that I had not done, that I had never done. And I'm like, well, I literally have done all of this. It's on my resume, actually. And I kind of explained it to you, girl. And at the end, she asked me again, like, if I have questions about like the job position or the company. And so I asked like some basic stuff just to pretend that I was interested, you know. And after that, I asked her, you know, another question. I asked her directly, so what in my profile was interesting to you? Like, what made you select my my profile, right? And then she starts fumbling for words. You know, she looked shocked and surprised, and she gave me some like a random basic answers. But before she answered, she had to grab my resume again. So I'm like, you were kind of judging me earlier for the way I was responding to shit, but you don't even know who you're talking to. You haven't even read my resume. Like, how do you not even know who you're talking to right now? She couldn't just say work history. That's insane. Like, this is something that really annoys me. So on the one hand, it's like the stress is only on the candidate's part. So in this sense, like in this instance, it was only on me, instead of like being some sort of like actual exchange. Because, and this is not actually the first time that I have this impression, that I'm just talking to someone who's just like regurgitating some sort of spiel and hasn't even taken the time to actually read my resume. So I'm like, okay, like, dude, I know why I'm here. I know why I am interested in your job position. But do you know why you're talking to me? You know, like I don't even. It's so stressful and it's so fucking annoying. And like the worst thing and the most annoying thing about all of this is that it has absolutely no consequence for these people who are just like wasting your time essentially. You know, at the end of the day, the stress is only for me. And it's so annoying. I fucking hate this so much. I hate this. I hate it. I already smell dog shit company from her. To be fair, they seem to be pretty chill. And she asked me like, "Oh, but you've only worked in, in law firms. So why the sudden pivot towards like companies?" And I said, "Well, I wanted to make the pivot ages ago, but I didn't really have the time because, like, life." So, I mean, that's not what I said. I just said, well, the truth. I said, well, I couldn't really do that before because, well, I had my own health issues, and then I also had to, like, take care of my mom and stuff. And that at the minute after I said that, I kind of like got a little bit annoyed because I know that to some people this is like some sort of down point. This is something that they will hold against you when recruiting someone, for a job position. And I'm like, dude, I'm just like trying to be honest with you guys. So, but yeah, like this, all this thing just to say that when it comes to this type of things, especially this type of jobs, I don't think that they care that much about I would say the experience, because I think that a lot of people have similar profiles as mine. But what I don't like about all of this whole industry, is that at the end of the day, it's just a popularity contest. It's just like, because you don't get selected based on your actual aptitudes. And that's one thing I really don't like. And I think that's something I've noticed now more than ever during like this period of time for the job market. It's just so fucking rotten. And like companies they have a field day with this while we are all at the bottom of the food chain, like trying to like scramble for scraps, really. It's just so like disheartening. Companies are used to having all the power during interviews when it should be a conversation. Exactly. I think, I have been in situations where I was able to actually have conversations with, the person in charge of the recruitment that I met. This is essentially how I managed to get, like, to secure jobs in the past, right? But it seems like this breed of people has completely vanished from the market. Now it's just like a bunch of people looking at you like, a bit like I look at clients, at customers in the restaurant mini game in NTE. Like they just look at you. They don't really care to actually try and like actually exchange. It's just that they have it's almost like they have a list of things that they take off. And like it fucking sucks. That reminds me that years ago, I have a friend, I don't know what the actual title would be, but basically she works with like fashion, big designer brands, and she is one of the people in charge of like making some purchases for the brand, essentially. And she said at one point she heard I think her superior coming back from a job interview, and she said that she did not recruit someone just because she did not like her nail polish color. Let that sink in. It's fucking awful. Sometimes if I don't like the interviewer, I ask, why is the employee retention low? Then the power flips. Yeah. I've noticed also that they don't like it when you ask questions that are so, that are a bit like straight to the point, because then they end up fumbling for words, and they don't like that, obviously. And we are in an era where the supply is endless. Like there's so many people like me who are still like looking for a job. So if they don't like you for whatever reason, if you make them feel uncomfortable because you asked a clever question, then bye. That person dodged the bullet. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's insane that these things even happen. Hi Shahaf, how are you doing today? Like I was really, really stressed after that botched interview, so I needed to let it out. I want to play a game today, but I haven't made plans. At first, I wanted to kind of try and somewhat stick to the schedule, but I'm not gonna have like hours and hours ahead of me. So it's I'm not gonna be progressing on The Witcher 3 or anything that has like story involved. I suggest just doing some random stuff on Paralyze maybe because I have been having a lot of fun decorating my house. I like puzzle games. Um, how? Hang on, let me look. Let me look. Sorry for the noise coming from the street. I do not live in like in the ghetto or whatever, but I do have like a big street right next to my window. So there's always some shit going on. Exactly. Puzzle game. Hang on. Oh, I guess we can also play the Wordle, like Words on Stream, right? Didn't we do that at some point? Yeah, Words on Stream. Hang on. If you do, I would recommend Perspective. It's free, short, and very good. Hi, Trooper. That's honesty music to your ears. I miss the city buzz of New York. Really? It's too quiet in Ohio. Where in Ohio do you live? I have a friend who lives in Cincinnati, so I went there like to visit him once. I really had fun. Tasteless joke, not MP3. All right, let's try and do words on stream. Hang on, I'm gonna put myself to the side. Am I gonna be here? I want to kind of hide my arms. Oh, hang on. Okay, never mind. That was my phone, but it's just spam. Does anyone else get like an absurd amount of spam calls these days? It's insane. And it's so fucking annoying. Now please go and know someone else. Oh, I think it's one of the recruiters. 1 second. 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 Okay, I'm back. One sec. Fuck, why is my thing not unlocking? My phone didn't want to, like, care for my face anyway. So, yes, I'm back. I was called by another recruiter because something I did not mention, I think, is that I have another interview with another company later this week. And that was arranged by another recruiter from the same company. Since I typically I go through recruitment agencies because to me it's just like, it's easier, man. It's easier. It also, I don't have luck usually when I try to, to post, to answer on LinkedIn and things like that. It usually never leads to any type of like job interview. I don't know how it works for you guys, but for me, it's just like, it's shit. It doesn't. So this is why I have to go through recruitment agencies. And yeah, so I took the time to explain to this poor dude all that had happened today. And so yeah, he was giving me like some actually solid advices for the interview I have on Thursday. But the interview will be on Thursday. What will be Thursday morning for me, so that will have zero impact on the stream. I will be streaming on the afternoon, like at the usual time. And I will tell you guys about it. So how's Wordle so far? Who's winning? Can I see who won? Everywhere. Interesting. Oh, wherever, whenever. There was no N? Fuck. Hope the interview goes well. Thank you, unknown. Thank you. I think like the advantage that this guy has compared to his colleague who found me the job interview that I had today is that this dude knows the person who is going to be interviewing me on Thursday. I think he knows her, he knows what she expects, he knows how she interacts with, I was about to say customers, with candidates. So, yes, I have a bit more time to actually prepare. And yeah, he sounds like a bit of a good coach. So, I'll keep his advices in mind and probably chat with him again tomorrow to be prepared. Thank you, Mart. And how are you doing today? Feel free to do like some magic to help as well. Just don't sacrifice any, like, I mean, I know that you're not the type to like sacrifice birds or anything. uh, I think blood magic works when you use your own blood in reasonable amounts. I feel like I'm probably like freaking a lot of people out with my random stories. Hi Willow, how are you doing? And thank you, Willow. Yes, it's really nice. It's really nice. Because the thing is also, that's one of the good points of the advantages when you go through recruitment agencies is that it is important for the recruiter that you get hired because they get that, some money and some bonuses from that. So it's in their best interest that you get the position. So yeah. Oh, you made some super freaky shit happen? Literally have a burn bowl spell for this. Okay. Thank you, love. Thank you. I stopped doing it myself because like ages ago, that was actually one of the reasons why I stopped, is because I noticed that every time I did like some sort of ritual, the exact opposite would happen. I remember making, because I was also making like my own special like ritual candles, right? And I made one to, I think it was to basically to banish evil and just like to get rid of like negative energy, whatever. And I used it to make a spell to like push away like a toxic ex-boyfriend, because I really did not want, I really wanted to be done with him forever. I didn't want him to contact me like ever again. And even if he hadn't like contacted me in like I think a bit more than 2 months by that point, and oh fuck, we lost. And what happened is that right the day following that spell work, dude sent me a message. I was like, fuck, is that serious? That's when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh man, I think someone up there was really having the biggest laugh. a monkey paw? What the fuck does that mean? Hang on. I think the IT assistant knows. I see. Hi, Seth. How are you doing today? And I see. Oh, can you imagine? That reminds me. I don't know if it was in Charmed or in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where they had a literal monkey paw. Yeah, you wish on the relic and then it brings the opposite. Yeah. I feel like that's what my banishing candles were like. Whew. And Tlor. Oh, well, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I have one. I have one. Where do I type? Where's my chat? I have one. Of course. And it's in theme with what we're talking about. Stop. Yes, sir! Got it. Clock it. Trigger warning for that animal? Okay. My altar is part of my background, but my chair hides it. I see. My altar was in my bedroom, you know, at my mom's. And, yeah. Like, it brings peace. Well, to be fair, even, you know, like, my family is more on the Catholic side, especially on my dad's. But you also have altars, especially, you know, at in the entryway. Something you will always have. I love how we greet each other with screaming each other's name. Probably the freakiest thing was a deer head with the eyes missing showed up on my back porch after I did a very seriously strong banishing spell. Oh my god. Insane. How did you survive this? I think I would have gone mad. I love how Maud and I are like, whoa. Some crazy freaky shit. I mean, for someone to be able to do that to me, whether it's a human or a spirit, doing that to me while I live in Paris is gonna be a bit complicated. Hang on, we're only two to have like typed words? Guys, you're not taking that seriously at all, are you? Let's play one last time and then we'll head to, I think, Paralyzed. We're gonna do some like random shit and see. Because I built a house. I was having a lot of fun. I don't know if you paid attention because I think I was online on Discord and for hours I was playing the game. I was like, you know what? I haven't built a house in a game since like The Sims 2. Let's try this again. So of course, like the outside of my house makes absolutely no sense, but I've been having a lot of fun decorating it. Would think it was too strong and the person in question might have died. Ooh, but that wasn't my goal, so the deer died instead. Ah, someone tried to... Wait, someone tried to bed you a few months ago? Uh, did I read that properly? Who the fuck did what to you, Mort? It showed up 3 days after I did the spell in almost the exact same spot I did the spell. Yeah, you see? To hex you, not bed you. Because I was like, what? Are we talking about like a non-consensual stuff here? I panicked. I was like, what? Okay, I know what word to put. Yeah, like, don't worry. Usually the autocorrect has Willow really bad. Come on, how is this not a word? Yes. Cuss. I'm an idiot. I was reading the chat on OBS, like through my multi-chat thing, and I was like, oh, someone typed the exact same thing as me. And, well, it was me. Yeah, it doesn't want this unknown. I tried earlier. That thing. Oh. Killer, you're the goat. Really? I think you're really good at this game. Dude. But yeah, like, all that to say that I think that when you do some magic works, sometimes you can have like some actually evil shit, like evil, very cunning spirits getting involved when you don't want them, and it leads to crazy stuff. But yeah, that's just my experience. I know that's to some people it makes like zero sense, and I understand. Don't worry. If you want to call me crazy, cuckoo bands for this, I can take it. I'm not the type to get offended. No, I'm horrible. So he says after finding the biggest, longest word of the whole thing. As a spirit worker, I agree hard. Yeah. I think honestly, like when you're not sure what you're doing and who you're dealing with, like if you have any type of like doubt, just like stay away from it, honestly. Damascus. Wait, it was already over? Oh. Hey, we kind of won this time. Great. Good job. We're gonna try again. Up level 3. Should we play until like level 5 and then bounce to something else? Nomla. Mula. No. There was no U. Oh, I know. I know one. Oh, wow. Moonlight, you're so good. Moonlight and Trooper. That was really, really close. Nova. Nova shit, really. Nomad. That's actually good. Of course, I mean, we're talking cyberpunk stuff right now, so I think Moonlight was just thinking about Panam a lot. Damn. Nola. Does that even work? Oh no, I'm gonna try. Oh, it doesn't even want to respect New Orleans. Look at that. Is Mon the word? Really? Hang on. Uh-huh. That's a lot of words that we're not finding. This is really hard. Lando is a name. It would be good if we could have like some actual answers or something. No, we lost. Okay, you know what? I don't want to give up now. We keep playing. We keep playing. Oh fuck, no, that was not I clicked on the wrong shit. We restart. Exactly, fuck his game. Just like a thumb is not a finger. I guess. Hang on. I think I can only see an outdated term. Origin, I think it misses another I. Oh, I know what. Hang on. Oh, that's the French spelling. My bad. I guess you guys use a Y in English. Yes, you're right. The Grody actually should work. That's the name of a cocktail. Groin. I mean, I guess noir like this works as well. Yes, sir. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for the inspiration word. I keep wanting to type orgy, but there's no why. Did we find enough words? Are we losing? What's going on? We miss an O. If we had an extra O, we could type in Gunnar. Oh yes! Come on. We did good. Oh, I know. Hang on. We have... Fuck. I went to type ignore. No! We lost it with misspelling. Fuck. But yes, we did it. What level are we? Are we back to... I mean, I guess we miserably lost earlier, so of course we're back lower. That was Nova. Hang on. Richter. The Trigger's not a word, is it? I had to try. Why did it make a sound? Just vibing to the music. What? Unknown silently bodying all of us. Oh yes, right. You're right. Nope, no pun intended. No play on words. Come on, we've got this, chat. We absolutely do. Oh yes, definitely. 79 and 48. What else can we find? Guess on your phone instead of in the stream chat. They have really thought out their thing well. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Do we have enough teas? No, we don't. It should be a word. It's fine. We definitely won. Did we jump an extra level? Not just one? You advanced 2 levels. Okay. Oh yeah, we did. Look at that. Level 4. Okay, we keep playing until we lose. Unless we lose before level 5. Arcs. I mean, I guess arcs itself is like a word. Well, I had to try orcs. And Rico. Like what they attempted against Didi. How many S's do you need in scissors? Orisha. Haha. Okay, that's a lot of S. That's a lot of S's. Okay. Okay, we're definitely losing. Fuck. What could be the big word? It's insane that it doesn't take crass. That's a word. And yes, roar is a word. It has 4 letters. It should take it. That's insane. Okay, this is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. The word doesn't, like, the game doesn't want us to win. Hang on. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. We absolutely had loads of words. Of course I would have been the... Ah, that actually makes sense. Okay, you know what? I'm salty. We're gonna start again. I'm angry. I don't like being scammed by your fucking game. Like, we're here. We're taking this very seriously, and this is how we get treated. Sent. Okay, I guess not. Hang on, Trooper, you were in Ottawa jail. You're free now. Is there a C? Yeah, there's a C. Hang on. Where was I typing? I was typing in the void. Oh. Essence? No. Okay, never mind. Sentence. Oh, wow. Trooper, you've got this on lock. That's insane. Yeah, nest should absolutely be there. Why is it not taking it? Conspiracy, I'm telling you. Didn't you type teen earlier? Do we need to put like a capital letter? Let's try nest again. Yes, I think you need to put a capital letter at the beginning. In the beginning. Incest. There's no I. It just has a cooldown. Oh, okay. I see. Ooh. Congratulations, Willow. Now we continue. No time to rest, bitch. We keep it going. Quality. No, there's no why. Let's try evil. Yes, sir. Oh, I think you misspelled it, like, because it's a French word, so it would be that. Lieu. But should have in English you said in lieu. In French it's au lieu. ¿Qué tal? I guess that's not a word. Yeah, don't worry, Trooper. I knew. Why? Hang on. Maybe just that. Oh yes. That's great. I wanted to type quit at the same time. It's insane that it doesn't take quite though. This is weird. Conspiracy. Cool down conspiracy. Oh yes. I'm drinking my tea. Promised. Hang on. It really doesn't want white. Oh, tequila! Oh, yes! I'm telling you, Unknown has this on lock. Are you cheating? Come on. 101 over 69 points. Now we're level 3. Advanced 2 levels because you guys are just like so fucking good. I was thinking of words with a Q. You're so much better at this than like... No, not the rest of us because everyone else is like making good efforts. I'm just not. Trillion. Oh! Oh! That's what I was thinking of typing. Our spirits cross each other. Yes, sir. Vital. Uh-huh. Rail. Oh, that makes me think of this controversy around Deme. I think this is like what her name is. I don't even know if this is a safe place to chat about these things. I think that people are just like dogpiling on her for no reason. Trivial. Oh no, there's only one eye. Oh. Yep. That's good, actually. Once again, unknown coming in. Like, do you say coming in on clutch or coming in clutch? What's the saying? I can't speak English, people. Vault, maybe. Has someone typed in vault? In clutch. Thank you, Willow. It's fine, we won. We can chat. Good job, everyone. And now we're level 5. Now we're level 7. Oh boy. We have exceeded our goal. Do you want to make it to level 10? I wonder. Sorry. Rasklat. I guess we made a T. We missed a T and an L and another A. Oh boy. I think Caesar is not spelled like that in English. Did it actually take the name of the god, Ares? Oh. I was thinking of ejaculate because of that. Insane. Maybe just like aces. Yes, sir. You boy. Halfway there. I'm trying to think of a word with the J in it. Is Jace a word or just... Oh no, that's the name of someone. That's like a shortcut. Ah, letters is fake. So the J was... Hang on. This whole time we've been playing around with fake letters? I didn't even know. Fuck, we lost. No, but we kind of exceeded my goal, which was level 5. Do you guys want to keep playing? Just to know. Ouch. Or maybe it would have been acres, you know, like acres of land. Of course I think about it after the fact. You're irritated, so am I. Level 7 rankings. I was number 2. Oh wow, I can't believe that I ended up like placing number 2 behind you, unknown. So yeah, I think it was Ackers. Yeah, I don't know why that did not even cross my mind. You know, like this is exactly what happened during that fucking interview today. Things crossing my mind after the fact. You got 5 seconds left. Oh, of ads? Hang on. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Oh, dude's my fucking back cracking. I need to exercise. Now we finally have a bench at the flat. I have no excuse to not exercise, at least on that. I need to do that after today's stream. I would have thought of Ackers while in the shower tonight. So you say, after winning everything. Are we gonna try? Yes, of course, rune is always the first word that goes through all of our minds. Does it work in English? No. Stop. Okay, maybe not. Renew. You forgot about the cooldown? Oh. Alright. Oh. Hang on. Did I find it? Yes! Nature! We need a few more words. We only have 26 points. Chat, we kind of cooked. Or maybe is like ante not considered a word in English? Oh no, it is. Good. Oh fuck, we were so close. Alright, we need to try again. Stop bot? What is that? Keep the wordplay going and invite your friends to play stop bots. I don't know how that works, so I don't know that I trust it. We'll try that another time. I'm gonna like keep an eye on it. Let's restart, because I will not accept our last game to be a defeat on level 1. So, we're gonna start with eons. Suns. Why? Oh. Is that not a word? Oh, there's only one E. I'm an idiot. Sense. What else? I mean, I guess then noses. What could the long word be? Session. Wow. Welcome, Cat. Cat coming in clutch. Read the perfect word. Hang on, how many posts do we have? Oh, we have more than we need. Let's keep, like, you know, stacking them up. Ison. that's much better. I love how I'm saying this as if you guys could see my screen. Obviously you can't. And it's not such a bad thing because my thing is such a fucking mess as usual. Oh, we only made 1 star. That's okay. We can keep advancing to another level. Well, we can start with this. And then this. Oh, fuck. I'm on cooldown, I think. Oh, I think I know. Hang on, how did that not work? I literally had all the letters. It's impossible that it's not the word. Yes, found it. Ooh. Is toad a word? No, I don't think it is. Okay. Tate, like Tate McRae. Had to try. Oh fuck, we need 3 points. Alright, it should take. Toad was already taken. Cage! Once again, Cad coming in clutch and saving us. We made it to level 3. Advancing 1 level. We're gonna go to level like 5 and then we'll go do something else. Like maybe just, like I said, play Paralives or something that inconsequential. Asaker. Okay. Oh, I can think of one. Let's go. Woo. Oh, hell no. Welcome back, Mort. Ooh, I just realized I found the longest word. I thought we could spell Aussie, and no, we can't. So, did you guys watch Sakura? I wonder. Just such a sweet voice. I love his streams. So, I think you need 2 S's in the shore. I am speechless. I have like 0 inspiration. Is that a word? Hang on. Yes, that's a word. Let's see here. If we cannot find any other words, it's fine. We're sound. We made 31 out of 30. Yes, sir. Let's reach level 5. Come on, let's see. I'm pretty sure we can make it. We can make it. We've got this. Oh boy, the fuck is that? Oh, I think like earlier. Oh, yes. Typed it right after you. Oh, yeah. I want to go for Ignite, but there's no E. I have no idea what the big word would be. Out tripping? Actually, oh no, there's only one P, that's why. Hang on. Oh, there's no O. I'm an idiot. Fuck. We were so close. Like, from 2 points, we were 2 points close. Well, fuck me. That's enough for that. Have no clue what the big word was? Yeah, me neither. Chat, do you guys think we should like try one last time to get like 5 to get to level 5? I wonder. I thought it was tripping for sure. That's because there was only one P, so this is why. But otherwise, I have no idea either. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck was that thing even about? No clue. It was printing? Oh boy. That actually makes sense. Why did that not even cross our minds? Like, you know, that's what we were saying about hackers. I think it was printing. I think you're right, Bort. I think you're right. I'm so tempted to try again, but then I feel like, you know, we might be getting bored of this. One last thing, and then after that we do something else for like the next hour. Um, hmm. I wait to say cunt, but there's no you. A note. 10 cent. That would actually be fun, but there's only one E anyway. Oh yeah, once is a good shout. Dude, I have no idea. What fucking word is that? Okay, never mind. All right, that's a wrap for today. Let's get to something else. We're gonna go back to some Paralives. That'll be it. So, I realize that my street is very, very loud. Hang on, I'm gonna put myself back in the center of the screen, and then we will go together to how I just realized that I don't even know the name of the town that Paras live in. No idea. On mobile hopping chats real quick to maintain the streak. Oh, no probs. Do you think more? But for now, we are heading back to the Paras. Paraland. We're gonna call it that. Paraland. Paracity? Yeah, let's call it that. Paraland, Paracity. Paracity and Paraland. Dude. I'm telling you, I spent countless hours just decorating my house that I have built. Like, the way I built it is just so silly. You'll see. It just like the outside looks like shit. But I've never been good at building houses in a way that makes sense. Like even when it comes to the windows, I don't even know what to pick. And I've seen like the crazy stuff that a lot of people have been able to make already, but mine is a pretty humble abode. Do you say abode or abode? I don't know. I don't know. I can speak. Me is ignorant. Anyway, my house is there. Let's get in the game. No, I'm not there at all. Oh, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Here I am. I'm back. It's supposed to be a pumpkin latte. I think so. I think it's a pumpkin latte. That's something I like to have in the autumn months. Did that make sense? So yeah, here's my house that I built from A to Z. It looks a bit crazy and it doesn't really make sense. And yeah, that's it. So I have tried to do all the rooms that I wanted. And I'm very good at me. It's true that I have seen some very funny houses in the States, especially in the LA area. Like you go from one, like, not even from one neighborhood to the next, like from one house to the next, you're like, you see some things that are inspired by a Spanish architecture next to some like very, very weird looking things. Oh, hang on. I think it's the recruiter calling me again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be back. Hang on, I'm back. I'm back. If you guys are still with me, I'm so sorry. Today is so fucking chaotic. I promise that was not my intention. So what happened is that I was just called back by the like the recruiter, the person from the recruitment agency. Sorry, unknown. The person who got me the interview that I had today. And something I forgot to mention is that after the interview, I was so panicked that I called the recruiter to try and explain to her how things went. And mid sentence, like during the me recording the email, I just felt like, okay, what I just said is just like so ridiculous. I want to go back, but I could not erase the message. And she she definitely heard me, on her voicemail, like me talking to like my boyfriend being like, hang on, how do I like erase the message and stuff before I eventually hung up. And this is where she was calling me back. I think like my voicemail made her crack up. So so we had a short debrief, and while I was telling her how the interview from today went, I also mentioned something that I forgot to mention earlier, actually, is that during the interview, the person from the company that I spoke to, she had a phone call and she picked up. She picked up the phone call. Our interview was supposed to last 30 minutes. She was late, and not only was she late, she also picked up a phone call. Like, that's the type of people I have to deal with. Dude, that was the most chaotic shit. And when I told the recruiter the type of weird questions and the approach of that person, she was pretty shocked. She was really surprised. She was like, "Okay, yeah, that's very unusual." And when I told her about like the phone call, she was so shocked. She was like, "What? She did what?" Yeah, super unprofessional. And I cannot believe that being so politically correct when it comes to job interviews, because that's literally the only time I'm politically correct. I kind of apologized for my lack of professionalism because I was so visibly stressed. Well, she was the fucking like the weird lady who not only showed up late but also picked a phone call up during our interview. Lady, that gives the company such a bad rep. Yeah. I think like now the recruiter knows about this, so she definitely took notes. And yeah, I'm not gonna give like any detail about like this company because obviously, like, you never know. Like, I might be, someone there might actually be interested and might actually want to hire me later. So I don't want to shit on them. You never know. But if they don't, oh boy, I'm going to unleash some things online. The audacity of some people. This is like, it really encapsulates the problems with the job market, at least in this country, I think. Like, you just see how fucking cocky some people get. Like, dude, I'm here trying to do my best, and not only are you late, but you're literally picking up a phone call. Oh, like, in what world? I've never seen this type of things happen. Of course, I have been to job interviews where people would receive phone calls, but they would hang up and apologize. That's what you do. But no, that lady today was not it. I think, honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think that if I don't get a position, I am really dodging a bullet. That was so weird. That's how looking for a job in 2026 is going in France. Okay. I don't know if Willow's still here because we were talking about how random some houses in America were. And yes, I have seen some weird stuff in the US. But I'm not done with my house. What kind of. I want to add some pillars next to my door because I feel like it's pretty empty here. It's very vacant. And I'm not sure what style. So, because I don't want to be like American architect chaotic, but I want to have fun as well. Hi, Chris. How are you doing today? Someone tells Carrie, Carrie, go to sleep, little fella. You look tired. He uses dark magic and sleeps forever. GG's. Can you make the porch bigger? I tried, but the thing is that what I did and my obsession with this build and the reason why I don't want to fuck is that I managed to do something like a round corner here. It's completely useless. Like you can't do anything with it, but I fucking love it. And if I try to pull it, it's just like not going to work. Like, let's see. I cannot even try and pull it because like I don't even have the arrows showing. It only shows to go up. Also, something to keep in mind is that this game is in early access, so this is why like this around corner thing is still in development. They're not really done with that. Oh, you're here for now. Thank you for hanging around, Willow, and listening to my weird shenanigans. Okay, I'm gonna add some weird like pillars next to my entryway. And nah, that looks terrible. We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. What about this one? That looks kind of weird. What about this? That makes me think of the house of the. Not only does that not work with the type of house that I built, but also it reminds me of the Prince of Bel Air. Do you watch some Witcher 3? I'll be streaming some Witcher 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna get back on schedule. And yeah, I'll be streaming The Witcher 3 on Thursday as well. Because my upcoming interview is on Thursday morning. You know what? I'm gonna do that off stream because like fuck this. I'll just show you my house. And that's gonna be it. So here you have the entryway. Sorry for the weird camera movement. I hope I'm not giving motion sickness to anyone. That's my entry. I tried so many things and there were a few things that were not clicking. Like I tried to flip this mirror and every time I did, it would just fucking vanish every time I reloaded the game. So I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna bother anymore. Here is another thing that keeps moving is that sort of played thing. It just like keeps moving every time I reload. So now it's kind of inside that chair for no reason. But I kind of like this. I think it looks super cute as a corner. I don't even know how many hours I spent on this. Like definitely about like 10 or something. Then here you have the tiny living room. I tried to make it like cute and cozy. And like crammed, I guess. I put a lot of shit everywhere. I like the fact that you can easily create some alcoves in this, like in this game. I was about to say in this country. What the fuck am I thinking? You can just like create a wall and then you add an invisible arch to it and it creates like this lovely thing. If I toggle invisible wall, of course you can't, not invisible wall, but like partial view, you can't see it at all, unfortunately. We have to stay on that mode. And yes, this is like pretty much my dream living room. I wish I had the space for this type of bookcases. I just love it so much. And I made another one here that you can barely see because it's a very, very tiny corner of the house. But I think it looks nice. Here you have a bathroom that is very, very tiny. Let's look from above real quick, just so you can see. I wanted to create some sort of division between the bathtub and the toilet, so I just put a wall and a window on it, on the wall, because like there was nothing else I could like find. One thing I like also about like this game and the decoration features is that when you want to put an image, you can just like literally select, hang on, we're not in the right mode. You can select the frame and then you click that little button here, change image, and you can upload any of your personal images there and stuff. So I think this is a screenshot from Palia. That's from Wuthering Waves. That's a drawing of an artist I love, whose name Jacqueline DeLeon. That's another thing. I wonder if this is not AI. Unfortunately, I need to get rid of that shit. And yeah, that would be from Suri Denise. And I think I've shared a bit of those two from those two artists on my Discord. But yeah, I can. Anyway, I like to say that. I like this tool. So here's my, yeah, little bathroom, downstairs bathroom. And I did a very colorful kitchen. I'm not done with like the wall decorations or whatever. I just did like this part of the room, and then I added a lot of clutter. A lot of clutter everywhere. All over the place. The only room left to make is the greenhouse. It's going to be very messy, but this is what I'm gonna do next. Now let's show you upstairs real quick as well, because why not? So it looks like this. I'm absolutely not done here either. I just like have no inspiration at the moment. Of course, the plants always clip through walls. Like, I don't know any single life sim game that doesn't have that issue. I made a little alcove here for the washing machine. I keep calling that a dishwasher and calling the dishwasher a washing machine interchangeably. That's something I can't stop doing. Hang on, I think I should change the category. I'm silly. It's not just chatting anymore, it's paralives. Hang on. We're almost there. Dude, I'm putting makeup everywhere. That's embarrassing. Wait, there's only what? There is less than 300 people watching Paralives lives. Oh, that's a bit sad. I think this game deserves a bit more love. But it could be just like me. Anyway, so we have this. I made another bathroom because why not? It's super pink, it's super cute, pretty cluttered. That's the bedroom. It's a bit messy. I cannot for the life of me stick to a color palette. So yeah, this is what it looks like for now, but it might look very different another day. So I put like some other images here. I made another cute corner here. We're good. And over there, it's just like the hobby rooms. I was about to say houses. No. So very little effort went there. I just wanted to create a mess. This is really what my desk looks like when I do art, which I haven't done in a minute. I haven't done any like traditional art in a minute and I miss it. I want to get back to it. And here is some sort of mini gym. I wish I had those here. I wish I had the space. I have a foldable bench that I'm going to be using after I finish the stream. Because guys, I haven't been serious at all with health and shit. For now, we're gonna let our girlie go to work. And dude, what she has to wear looks so fucking sad. I think I'm gonna make some characters, some other paras for her to have fun with. And also we're gonna cheat. We're gonna make it so that Paris cannot die of like age or illness. Because I've had to deal with death too recently in my life and I'm still traumatized. So if I can avoid it in a video game, I will. Like, that part doesn't need to be realistic. Until what time do I work? That's also the very sad thing about like this game, is that I think that so far, apart from building my house, all I've done is spend time working. And that's it. And I don't want it to reflect my life so sadly. Games of an escape from reality afterward. Exactly. Exactly. While I appreciate Paralives and even Inzoi for what they are, I kind of miss like all the unhinged shit that you can make happen with The Sims. But I'll be damned before I play another EA game on stream because like, nah, I do not endorse. I don't want to endorse that company. I do not want to endorse them at all. Gonna be owned, like 93% of the company is gonna be owned by the PIF and Jared Kushner. So essentially the Trumps. I don't want to have anything to do with EA. There are some other groups that are a bit harder to eliminate from your daily life. But like it requires no effort on my end to just like not use EA stuff. So I'll keep boycotting them. Girl, stop working. But still, I am in that slander, but I also think that people should never feel pressured to hang on. Is that a teenager? I want my friend. I want my power to have friends, but if she's only surrounded by kids, it's gonna be a problem. Is that a teen? No, that's a young adult. Great. Go say hi to Monica. Make friends. Why is she dressed like this though? No wonder I thought she was a teen. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop judging. But yeah, as much as I think what I was trying to say is that I do not chastise anyone who still enjoys playing The Sims. And all I have to say to these people is that you can play multiple games, you know? Don't restrict yourself. Keep having fun. What can I select? Introduce yourself as new in town. Say you would rather be alone. Stop with this, girl. Stop with this. We are already like antisocial and introverted enough. Don't make it worse. Just say that you're new in town. Because even after 2 weeks, we still are, kind of. Pick a reaction. Level up a skill by yourself. Sell paintings for a total value of 1,000 paradigms. I need to do more painting first. I think I need more paintings to be able to sell them, right? Would it make sense? Successfully flirt or become friends with Monica Aoki. Oh, do you say Aoki or Aoki? How? I want to say Aoki. I don't know that I want to become friends with that person. Well, okay, never mind. Inspired and sad reaction. Watch TV for 2 hours because I'm sad. That's something I would have done as a kid. Like, what was I about to say? I forgot. Millennial experience. Scooby Deli me. How do they speak? Did that person just like walk straight through her and sit there? Ma'am, you're exposing yourself a little bit too much, don't you think? Look at this. It's a mess. She literally just went through this person, sat there, and exposed her parts to me. I don't want to watch. I mean, I guess I'm watching, but you know what I mean. What's her name? Julia. Julia, you're a pervert. Oh, can I twerk with her? Hang on. Julia doesn't know you well enough to do that with you. Oh, come on. Like, third. Oh, she's preggers too. So she's, maybe she's just like training to give birth. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna stop twerking. I still can't believe that this is like one of the first mods that were created for this game. Twerk. What's up with this person? Talk with. Maggie. She'll speak. Hang on. She's right in front of the person. She's using a phone. Who does that? It's kind of strange. Alright. What do I want to... Okay. Please spread the word about the community center rebuilding initiatives. Yes. Can we choose what we do with it once it's rebuilt? I wonder. I mean, obviously, if I ask a question, it's a proof that I wonder. But you know what I mean. Hang on. I was using the wrong mouse. Also, I need to tilt that thing up. And like this. I'm talking about my mic, so I'm making adjustments that you can see. Talk about the community center initiative. Asked to be left alone. Brag about fulfilling wants. Joke about nuclear. Oh, stop it with that. It's just so fucking weird, girl. Don't do that. What does she want? She has like quests to fulfill. Having an inventory meal, group portion. I don't even know how you make group portions of food. So it's not something that can even be like fulfilled. I think I need to stay hydrated. Who's that person? They really have no respect for each other. Look at this. They keep walking inside of each other and shit. What can I ask? Say the conversation is boring. Joke about astral bodies. Express artistic opinions. Let's go with this one. Emotion gained. Inspired. Oh, yes. Alright, we're kind of tired, aren't we? What can we do? What is that person? Oh, okay. So she is actually willingly sleeping on the floor. I see. I'm not judging. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not judging hard. Can you guys hear anything? Hang on. Let me check the audio. Oh, yeah. I just like completely reduced it. I think it's just the music that was a bit too loud to my taste. We're gonna keep it at 8. Not 800. I'm silly. At 80. Anyway, visit. Loading the lot. Looks like a restaurant to me. Oh, isn't that the restaurant where weird shit was going on the last time? Oh yes, they still have like their nasty things. Okay. Burrata salad. Mushroom pasta. Filet mignon. Of course we're gonna get some filet mignon. Purchase and eat. Stop doing push-ups in the middle of the street, girl. You need some food. And now we're going. Oh, that's a cutie. That's a cutie. What's his name again? I forgot. Weird shoes, but we're gonna disregard that for now. What's his name? Kian. Do I have his phone number? Let's check. No, we don't want to do that. Where's her phone? Where's your phone? Help guide. No, that's not what we want. A newspaper. Mail. That's fine. We're gonna check later. That conversation doesn't seem to be going very well between these two, is it? Okay. It's so funny to always hear like made up languages in games. Oh, is someone actually eating next to me? This is a bit presumptuous. Oh, I guess I'm done anyway. Okay. Well, you gotta go home. I just love how she always prints when she wants to go home. Hey, hang on. This lady has some flow. Look at the red buttons. That reminds me of Adele's song that came out recently. Show me your face. You're pretty. Oh, wow. I asked her that, and then she smiles at me. Look at that. She's pretty. What's your name? Jada. And she's a young adult. Okay. We will meet you later. For now, we need to go back home. And what do we need to do? Well, go to the toilet first. And then we go to bed. I remember back in the day when I was playing The Sims 2, I think. I used to cheat on those a lot because all my Sims wanted to do was pee and sleep. The noise she just made makes me think that she's not peeing. Sounds like it takes effort. I can't wait to actually get started on this room. I'm gonna do that after the stream, I think. It's not gonna last too long. Good girl. She washes her hands. Can you brush your teeth? Yeah, brush your teeth. Oh boy! Vision of hell. So scary. Boy, can you imagine looking in the mirror and seeing this? Hang on. Lift your head up. Lift your head up. Okay, we're gonna stop watching. It's kind of creepy. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed now. Here. I'm gonna go and sleep, mama. Pick a reaction. Level up a skill by yourself. You're gonna pick that. Can't have any more wants. All your slots are full. Oh, they. Well, it's kind of sad. We'll take care of that later. For now, you sleep, mama. Can you interact with the phone? No, I don't think she can. Change station. Is it even on? I don't think it is. So, what do we want to pick? Work pack. Cards that impact your career. Moon Pack, cards that grant all sorts of bonuses. Sun Pack, cards that grant temporary buffs for 24 hours. Let's go with that. You feel the call of romance. You worked hard and it was noticed. I wish. You gain a sudden motivation for work, like to work. You feel the call of romance. Let's pick that. We're gonna do that. And I don't understand why they're still like in number one. What are these voices? Oh, I think the TV is still on. Silly girl. Is there a way to make those things switch off automatically? That could help. Look at that. Can you imagine just like looking out your window and being able to see the sea? This is like literally one of my dreams. But I guess maybe I'm biased because I grew up in a city. So, oh, she took a shower. Okay. Do some art because you still have time, girly. And I'm gonna make another power and make her move into the house that we were in last time. I just couldn't resist the temptation of building a house myself. And I loved it. I'm not even fully done. What are you painting, girl? What is she painting? It's going fast. Wait, is that her voice? Why is she grunting like a dude? Okay. That is such a cute kitchen though. Man, I love it so much. Does she have the time to then cook? Or is she just gonna leave it there? Painting skill level up. Carrie is now level 5. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. I don't think it's a song. Like sometimes I'm just like that. Like I make shit up. Including songs. But to be fair, that's one of the reasons why I decided to start streaming is that I can be a very big weird yapper. We're speaking to the void while I play games. Okay, mama, can you like get a move on with your shit? Because oh wow, the painting is nowhere near done. Oh, that's my skill level in painting. Oh boy. After your meeting, of course, good luck, Willow, and thank you for hanging out so long. Take care, and I'll be streaming tomorrow if you can make time for it. Take care. Hopefully, I will be able to catch you on one of your streams soon. That girl is going to miss work because she's not done with her fucking painting. Mark it. I just love the way she started sprinting for work. She waited like last minute to start work, to start running. To be fair, that's a bit me in real life. I just start doing something random and then run for my life to whatever it is that I actually have to do. Gonna wrap this up quick. So go to work and do your shit. What should she be doing after work? We're gonna have a look around. Because for now, this is a bit what I am struggling with, is finding things to... Oh boy. Finding things to do with her after. For sale. Wow. They have loads of big houses in this game. Hang on. This one is for sale too? Huh. I guess buying a house rather than building one would have made more sense, huh? Another time, maybe. Some other time. Should she go to the gym after work or to the pizza place? No, that's a restaurant. I don't even think that they sell pizzas there. Train station. The Lange household. A restaurant. A hospital. She doesn't need to go to a hospital. I guess town hall and library. That would be something that she would do. What should she do? Hang on. Did this... Oh, I think the time kind of stopped. She's gonna be done in 6 minutes. She's not gonna hang around here because she cannot meet anyone around there. So we gotta go to the library. And she got an upgrade point to spend. Has she? Upgrade. Upgrade job rank. Rank 4. Acknowledging hard work. If job performance is 100%, 50% chance to get an additional upgrade point after each workday. Gain 20 skill experience points in a random skill required for this position. Okay, we're gonna do that. And now we're visiting the library. Where was she going? I think she was going home. But nah, girl, just go grab a book or something. Also, I don't know how we can create more outfits. Wow, look at the size of this place. That's literally heaven on earth. I mean, on para-earth. Sorry. Bike drivers going insane in my street. Who are these people? Why are they standing in the door? Where can we go? Alright, where's my girlie? What's she doing? She's still here. Okay, talk with Laura. She looks fine. Look at how she's dressed. Does she have kids? Okay, well, if she has kids, she... Oh, look, that's me. I'm an art master, painting master, cooking master, food master, repair master. Oh boy. And there's one kid. Science master. Okay, well, good for you. But I'm a master in a lot of things. And even if I'm a repair master, I'm absolutely not going to repair those nasty toilets. The fuck is wrong with this? Wait, I can repair that thing, and if I do, I have to pay? That's insane. Wild behavior and expectations. So what's upstairs in that library? Cute corners, PC bangs. That's actually cool. But there's no one. Like, literally. Of course, it was gonna be empty. What time is it right now? It's 7. Okay. We're gonna go here. Because Lara doesn't know you well enough to do that with you now. Okay, whatever. I am going. I'm going here, and I'm gonna go somewhere to eat. So that's the shop, and that's the restaurant. So we're gonna visit it. Was that the same restaurant we went to earlier? I don't know. I feel like I keep going to the same places. It's open until 2 a.m. Interesting. Dude, my eyes are burning. What the fuck's wrong with me today? I think I didn't get enough sleep. But it's hard to go to bed, you know, especially when you're getting into something great. Welcome back, Kilo. How are you now that you're back? And who are you watching, if you like, if that's not indiscreet? So that I know. Because if the person is still streaming, we can go rate them after. She's a bit hungry, so she's gonna grab some tacos. Can you imagine having to spend like 20 bucks for a taco? That reminds me of one time in Korea. Most of my friends in Korea were American actually, and one of them was from the military, and he loved Mexican food. We found some sort of Mexican restaurant somewhere in Seoul. So he bought like some like a taco. He took one bite of it and he looked so mad. He looked so fucking pissed. He didn't say a word and he just like threw that shit in the bin. He was so disgusted. He almost felt insulted by the quality of the food. Oh, you had an emergency again. Oh, and you had to run for food. No props. I didn't realize. Well, I hope your emergency ended up like okay. Were you there when I had to leave because the recruiter called me? Like, not the person I had an interview with, but the person who found the opportunity for me. So she called me, so I had to be away from the stream for like 11 minutes or something. That was so weird. Say hi to people. Sujin. Happened twice. Yeah, it happened twice today. So for it was two different recruiters, to be fair. Wow, oh boy, she's like, she can fold me halfway. She's so tall and I'm so tiny. Wow. I feel like it's not really that common for some games where you can have like custom characters, custom characters to have like different heights. Girl love height difference, yeah. It's gonna be a soften rivalry. We're gonna call it like that. Talk about the community center initiative. Yes, sir. Acquaintance +1. What time is it? Oh, unfortunately, it is past 9. What else is open? Did we finish eating? Oh yeah, we did. A story nook. Open? Oh, yeah, I see. I understand what it means. Because the place is actually still open. Oh, I think that this is how we get new clothes. We go to the shop literally and we buy it. Oh, okay. I'm tempted to do that. Oh fuck. That's not what I That's not what I went. That's not what I wanted to do. Share a long list of criteria for ideal partner. Welcome back, Bort. Express feeling lonely. Is she gonna care? We just met. Find a reason to leave conversation. Yeah, let's do that. That's what I would do. Alors, on va faire ça. Trouver une raison pour quitter la conversation. Allez. Ouh là là. Regardez-moi ces tatouages. Bon, de quoi on va parler? Oh là là, c'est moche ça. C'est moche, c'est moche. Putain, elle a l'air super énervée en plus. Et attends, elle est passée où l'autre? Elle est... Mais elle va où? Oh, ok. Ok, 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 ok. C'est bon, j'ai compris. French Dog Life. Je suppose. Sorry for yawning. Désolé. Oh, attends, je vais te montrer. Dans ma cuisine, j'ai du pain. Et j'ai du pain, je vais vous montrer. C'est ma petite maison un petit peu bizarre. Regardez-moi ça. Regardez, regardez. J'ai du pain. Une baguette. Une petite baguette. Petite. Elle est juste là. Et là, j'ai une miche de pain. Ta-da-da. J'ai du pain. J'ai du pain. Attends, on va aller aux toilettes et ensuite on va faire dodo. Fais pipi. Et ensuite on va au lit. Let's go. French is so nice to hear, is it? But then you try and speak it and get insulted into the stand. So many bodies have been thrown in that. Speaking of Lodi, yes, Sakura is so nice, yes. Did you manage to catch one of her lives? Like, she's pretty kind also when you speak to her. I haven't stopped by her chat like in ages, but I remember the first time I found her channel, I think it was a few years ago, like maybe 3 at this point. I think she was one of the first people I've watched on Twitch. She was playing a lot of Apex Legends, and I just loved her playlist. You know, even if she's like a like Gen Z, I would say mid Gen Z. I think she's about your age actually. And she was listening to a lot of like trendy rap music from the American rap music from like the 2010s, like mid 2010s. I was like, oh yes, that's my shit. I used to listen to that at the club. And she has such a great voice because she's very good at singing also. So yeah, her voice is just yes. So she is great at singing. I'm pretty sure she makes music as well. She has like some streams where she tries to make some beats. I don't know if she managed to. I also remember seeing her edit her own teaser for her new model reveal. That was something. I'm like this attention to detail is something I aspire to reach. There's a part of me that's just so fucking lazy that I don't even know how realistic it is to expect me to be able to do that. But yeah, she's definitely a role model. It's so funny that as time goes by, as you age, you end up having role models that are like nearly 10 years younger than you. But I think it's important and it makes sense. Your workplace gave away old computers. I don't need an old computer. You feel the call of a romance. We're gonna get flirty. We're gonna get flirty and go to the shop. Actually, this is gonna be the last thing we do today because I need to go. Oh man, my head hurts so fucking much. But look at that. Do you have this type of view from your house, Kilo? I really wish that I could just like look outside my window and see the sea. It's so beautiful. Even if her window is kind of tiny, but yeah. Are you locked around houses? Yeah. My mom was a bit the same actually. They did not live close to the sea. Like their first house was even close to the volcano of Guadeloupe, but they had to move out because there was some volcano activity detected at some point when she was a kid, so they had to move away. But I think like they were close to a river. As I get older, my role models get dead. I guess that's also a part of reality. There was one hotel I stopped by named Hotel Indigo, which is super nice. Okay. I'll keep that in my backlog for when I eventually go to Barbados. That would be nice. Could be a nice touch. Because going to Guadeloupe on like for the first time, for now it's not planned yet, but I know that this is something I would need to do like for myself at some point in my life. And oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was someone. I thought it was a blonde person in my house looking at me sleeping. But yeah, I think that that trip will be rich in emotions, including the pretty sad ones. So if I could end it on a positive note by discovering Barbados, I would. That would be two birds, one stone. The town's weekly outdoor cinema screening is tonight at the Castle Plaza. We went there once and it was fucking empty. The jogging club is meeting today for a run up the mountain. That's actually good. But what do you mean I'm working 1 hour? Why am I working on a fucking Saturday? That's a scam. No. How does one changes the cat? That's a very good question. I also noticed that the color changed. I think if you type in exclamation point kitten, you should get some instructions. I was just so stressed after my interview from from today that I did not even think twice when I picked the title. It should be exclamation. Go on, you're fucking with me right now. And you. I understand what's going on here. Thank you, Kilo. Oh yes, I don't think you can actually change the color of the cat. I think unfortunately it is random. I wish I could keep using my little cats, with stream avatars, but my computer cannot handle it. If I did, like, we would be crashing every 30 minutes. It fucking sucks. It sucks ass. Yeah, like it's just the fact that for the Hexlings, I need to run another program, and I already have to run so many programs on my streaming PC, which is like just a ROG Ally that's absolutely not meant to be used that way. So yeah, I'm still thinking of upgrading my system, upgrading my setup to have like a second actual like full-fledged PC so that we will be able to get the Hexlings back. You need to run another BG3 Steam? No probs. I'm gonna leave it here anyway. The last thing we're gonna do is not gonna work. We're gonna go to a shop. I want to check how it works in this game, and then after that, we'll be going. Are you guys going to watch the same stream? You're the second witch? Alright, so before you guys leave, all I will ask is that you drop the name of the channel that you want me to raid, so that we can meet each other over there and chill together. Visit. I hope that this is how it works to get new clothing. Oh, that looks nice. What do you mean off to work? No, we're not off to work. We're going to the shop. That's the channel raid? Okay. I see. Thank you. I did not realize the time. All right. You're gonna be there in a minute. We're just gonna test that first. So that curious people. What the fuck am I looking at? Where's my character? Oh, that's a hill. Okay. She's been running up that road and running up that hill. You're not on yet? Really? When will you be on? You're getting groceries? Girl. Okay. What? You're not gonna... No. Fuck off going to work. Stay here. Oh, that's actually nice. Purchase outfit. Oh, you purchase it and then you wear it immediately. Oh, look at that. Oh. Well, we're learning things. Does she work here? Talk with. Do we know her? I think we do. But where do we know her from? Fuck. Now the guilt has sipped in, so she's going back. I think we're gonna drop our job at the museum just to go in and work at the flower shop instead. Or maybe I should open my own business. I'll think about that. I'll see if I can do that. Because I think you can own some, like, businesses in this game. Or am I confusing it with something else? But, look at that big booty in those very unflattering pants. 3 hours of work. That's too much. What's in the newspaper? Oh yeah, we said jogging club. Wonder what business I'll open. Mega Bunny is playing 76 and Shun is playing Hackstone. Oh, Shun is streaming. I see. Yeah, we need to go say hi to Mr. Lol Witwit of the Sausage. We're gonna go do that. First, we're just gonna finish our day. Head back home. And we're gonna go say hi to Mr. Did you guys get to see my house actually? Because I think only Unknown and maybe Giraffe were paying attention when I gave the house tour. It's alright, we'll be back. So I can show you every little thing in time. Watch TV because you wanted to watch TV. Watch. You wanted to watch it for like 2 hours or some shit. Browse TV channels. A romance. Look at the way she's sitting. This is so relatable. She's just like slouching on it. Girl, this is not serious. This can't be serious. Look at you. Or your foot in the table. Girl. I mean, I guess she's like watching some romance stuff, so we won't be judging. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I didn't lie when I said the stream was going to be much shorter than usual. She's the embodiment of you. I guess like she is me. Exactly. Well, let's head back to the chat room. Oh fuck, what did I click? I clicked the wrong shit as usual. I'm gonna get back to my place. Well, so I have been drinking my tea for a while now. Yeah, I just realized that now. Not salty, just a latte. You clipped me? Oh boy. I need to honestly start sharing some of your clips on my TikTok. Because you guys are doing like all the work for me and I'm not even sharing it. I'm such a bad streamer when it comes to that. I feel so sad. I mean, I feel sad and bad. I see the quintessential experience of always swearing because you never know what the fuck it is you're doing. And you just know that people are seeing it. But yeah, anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out with me despite the very short notice and the very strange schedule that this is really not usual, but I was still so fucking stressed after that interview that I needed to like kind of share it to you. And also just like streaming is very often like the highlight of my day. So yeah, I wanted to stream today. Like I missed the streams on Friday because well, things happened, and also I guess that's something I did not even mention today because of everything that happened. But so I had to skip streaming on Friday and Monday, and I wasn't really liking it. So yeah, thank you guys for being there. My voice keeps cracking, I'm sorry about that. Take care. I'll be there tomorrow. I will see you here tomorrow at the usual times if you can make it. We will get back to some Witcher 3 shenanigans because, yeah, Daddy Geralt is calling. And, yeah, that'd be it. So for now, we are all grabbing our broomsticks and flying towards Lol Witwit of the Sausage, aka Shion's channel. Take care, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye!